What interesting thing you can make with currant? An incredibly delicious and airy dessert, of course. You can see the ingredients right here. Stop the video and take a look. I'm Violet. Welcome to my channel. Let's go. Firstly, you need to make a currant puree. To do this, I crushed the berries and cooked them for 5 minutes after boiling. Then grind with a sieve, chill it, and it's ready for use. I pour 150 grams of water into a thick bottom pan and add 11 grams of agar-agar. The gel strength should be at least 1200 for a good dessert stability. The makers usually indicate the gel strength on the pack, so pay attention to this while buying. Then add 350 grams of simple sugar and 150 grams of currant puree and mix everything together. Compared to other berries, currants contain a lot of natural thickener. It's called pectin. That's why there is no need for a large amount of additional thickener. For example, when I make homemade currant jam, I don't add anything at all because pectin works incredibly effectively. If I added agar-agar or gelatin, I would have marmalade instead of jam. If you want me to show you the recipe for homemade natural currant jam, write about this in the comments below this video. Moving on to making the meringue, it will be a simple French meringue. Pour 60 grams of egg whites into a bowl. I will whip it with a planetary mixer. You can do this with a hand mixer, but you have to do it very quickly and intensively. I add 1 gram of citric acid, just a little, and turn the mixer on to medium speed about 3-4 position. When you will see a transparent foam on a white surface, gradually start adding 100 grams of sugar to the mixture. At the same time, while the meringue is being whipped, put the currant mixture on a medium heat. I add a little sugar, wait 30 seconds, then add a little more sugar and wait again. When all sugar has been added to the egg whites, continue whipping the meringue at maximum speed until stiff peaks form. Bring the currant to a boil and then cook for 4 or 5 minutes. Stir the mixture constantly so that the agar-agar doesn't settle at the bottom of the pan. Remove the currant from the heat and without turning off the mixer, slowly pour it into the meringue in a thin stream. Pour not into the meringue itself but slightly to the side of it. So then the currant don't get in the whisk and burn your hands. I've had it happen to me. After adding all the puree, continue whipping the mixture for 7-10 minutes to stabilize it. How to check if it's ready? Stop the mixer and look at the whisk and the perimeter of the bowl. If you see that the mixture has stable and stiff peaks, then that's it, it's ready. If not, then continue whipping for additional 5 minutes. To shape the dessert, I use a large star-shaped nozzle, number 366, and then transfer the mixture to a large L-size pastry bag. I will shape my dessert on a laminated surface. You can do this on a silicone or any other surface as long as it's easy to remove the finished products from it. I form it with the circular movements. As you can see in the video, the mixture is so flexible and workable. You can form rings or choose other shape nozzles. You can come up with many interesting ideas here. This dessert needs to be prepared in advance as it needs to dry up for 1-2 days in a dry and dark place. And nothing sticks to your fingers when you touch it, it means it's ready. As a final touch, I sprinkled them with a mixture of 2 teaspoons icing sugar and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. I powdered them very lightly with a sieve. I love this light and airy dessert. It's a great idea for a sweet snack on a hot summer day when you've had your fill of barbecue and can't eat anything else, but you still want something sweet at the end. And you know that in my city, bakers make them on sticks as a part of candy bar for some celebrations. So it's not only very tasty, but also quite profitable. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and leave a comments below. More recipes every Wednesday and Saturday. Big hug, yours Violet.